Hello and welcome to The Corruption Within. This is a psychological thriller point-and-click game set in the Victorian era. It sounds very interesting, so yeah, let's get into it. Before this creepy music kicks up even more than
It had been a wonderful week. Camping, hiking, and exploring the countryside with my wife and 2 children.
Who are probably gonna die at some point.
We hadn't been able to afford a holiday while the kids were growing up, but finally, between my salary and Steph selling some of her paintings, we'd scrabbled together the funds. With 2 nights to go, we'd planned to spend the afternoon exploring a section of the forest by the lake we hadn't seen yet.
Yeah, too bad everything's gonna go horribly wrong.
At dusk, I was collecting things together while Steph and the kids answered the call of nature. They didn't come back.
Man, what a way to fucking go out. Die while needing to go to the loo. I mean, that one guy from Jurassic Park knows exactly how that feels, although he's kind of dead now, so.
I spent hours searching, calling, to no avail.
Let's just hope that they just got kidnapped and not murdered.
Frantically, I headed towards the only sign of civilization I'd seen. A grand mansion with a mountain behind it and a lake at the front.
Very convenient. But yeah, for whatever reason, camping and, a horror game or horror any sort of media never ends well for anybody.
I'd heard of this new invention called a telephone. Whoever owned the mansion was surely rich enough to own one. Or at least have some horses. I scrambled over old tree roots to get to the mansion.
Right, this is set in Victorian era, so they've got all the old technology. So, yeah, it's gonna suck for them.
Rumours and superstitions were rife about this part of the country. But I put those down to silly old wives' tales designed to scare children. I reluctantly began to wonder if there was some truth to them. Tales of ghosts and fell beasts didn't bother me. I didn't believe in such things. The stories of Edgar Allan Poe were entertaining, but nothing more. It was the evil people were capable of that worried me.
Yeah, that's the only thing about that. Also, at least in my opinion, makes for the best horror stories, because what's more horrific than a human just doing human things? Because fortunately, any human is capable of horrific things. Sure, I know of past history stuff. Yeah.
I reached the mansion and hoped to find help there. At the very least, someone should be able to aid me in some way. If they couldn't, there was no hope of aid from any other source, unless I found my way back to civilization and the police conducted a full search of the countryside. But it would be too late. This mansion was my only hope.
Of course it is. Okay, well, I guess we can look around. Okay, there's a weird looking hand. I'd be very concerned if my hand looked like that and as pale as that. This is an impressive building indeed. It must be a rich family that lives here. Even though it's late, there seems to be some lights on, so I guess at least someone is still awake. Yeah, these. Anything else? Nope, I guess we're knocking on the door. After a brief moment, a man opened the door. Okay, you're a normal looking dude, which is good for us. Maybe. Just what is your business at this ungodly hour, sir? Please, my good man, let me in. My family have gone missing and I need help. Do you have an invitation from a member of the family? I mean, does it look like I have an invitation? What? No, I don't. My family have gone missing and if you don't have a formal invitation, then I cannot allow you to enter this house. There are no exceptions, but you goodbye, sir. Now what am I going to do? Your scream is heard in the distance. Was that Steph? God, I sure hope not. Better go check it out. The scream seems to have come from the southwest. No Not knowing where I was heading, but following the sounds on the screens, I ended up somewhere in the forest. Ew! Didn't realize this was going to be a Logan Paul vlog, but yeah, I beheld a sight that made my blood run cold. There was a man hanging from a tree. As I stared at the grisly scene, a young woman approached me. Sir, I was sent here to find you and give you this invitation. Oh, thank you. Just what I needed. Hands me an invitation card. She is clearly shaken by the sight of the dead man. Give it to the butler and he will let you in. Young lady stares in horror at the hanging man. Do you know who this is? Yes, sir. His name was Paul. He was a footman. I liked him. He was always kind to me. And he was quite dizzy, despite not having much education. I'm also wondering, why the hell is he naked? Lady Charlotte heard you at the mansion door talking to Giles. Told me to come via the servants' door to the forest and find you. She had seen a woman and 2 children who appeared to be lost. Then I saw Paul here. I must report this to the authorities, my family. Someone has seen my family? She is staring at the body, unable to tear her eyes away. Shouldn't we come down or even bury him? We can't yet. Police will need to see the crime scene without any interference. I suppose so. Need to rush back. I know it seems cold given the circumstances, but do not wish to receive punishment for failing in my duties. Punishments can be severe. You still have my word this time. Must be past midnight by now. The family I work for have unusual habits. Lady Dennison suffers with lunacy. Becomes highly agitated during the full moon, and often creates havoc. So the family have got into the habit of staying up late to deal with her. I wonder if it's... I can't remember the name for it, but I remember hearing about it in one of the old Nancy Drew games where somebody thinks and believes that they're a werewolf and start having symptoms of this so-called werewolf syndrome thing. I see. What about the invitation? That's a house rule. Nobody enters without an invitation, even if accompanied by a servant or family member other than Lord Dennison himself. He is a law unto himself. I'm sorry, but I really must get back now. Paul, rest in peace. We'll come back. Come and make sure you get a proper burial. Young woman, weeping uncontrollably, runs back towards the mansion, left with only the corpse swinging gently on the roof for company. Yeah, this is definitely something. Some really dense foliage here. I could probably go through if I had a reason to, but I can't see one right now. Okay, I guess we're going to be going through there at some point. Looks like it had been there for a long time. Bluish taint of his skin could not be the result of the cold air alone. It's unnatural, like he had some kind of strange disease or just some kind of poison. I mean, there's one way to make doubly sure that you're gonna die. Yeah, I think that is it, so I guess we're out of here. Well, a few things to bear in mind. This game saves your progress automatically. Text play speed can be changed, yada yada, usual point-click stuff. To open or close your inventory, press the spacebar or click the middle mouse button. Left-click an item from the inventory to hold it in your hand. You can then use it on objects in the world by left-clicking, yada yada, yeah, all the usual stuff. To move around the world, click in the direction of the arrows, or you can use WASD. Hotspot indicator can be turned on in the options. This tutorial is finished. Keep on adventuring. Thank you. Okay, well, we've got a wheelbarrow here. Not sure what the wheelbarrow has been used for, but it has dark red staining inside. Uh-oh. I don't like the sounds of that. I fear gardening was not its only use. Yeah. Happy days we spent hiking those mountains already seems so long ago. Yeah, what about the shed? Stay looking shed door. Lost in the middle of the forest. Odd choice of location. It's bigger than I expect. Maybe a converted barn? Well, we'll soon find out. Or maybe not. Door won't budge more than a couple of inches. There's an adjustable spanner on the floor, which I can barely reach. I'll take it. Okay, well I guess I got that. Yeah, so I got, a trusty spanner and the invitation. Yeah, it won't budge any further. Oh, yeah, that goes straight to the freaking thing. Okay, what have we got over here? This village is all around, creating a safe and adventurous environment for the many squirrels and other small denizens living here. And what for us as maybe hiding out there? The tree stands out impressively, even in the sometimes dense woodland. Guessing it may have been around long enough to have started life when George III was on the throne. I would imagine so. See a very deep part of the lake from here. I can't make out any details. There are purple planets everywhere. Wish my employment left me time enough to study such things, but as it is, I have no idea what this planet is. Ooh, hello. Decision time. Despite the situation you find yourself, fascinated by this plan, and think about taking a sample for when you manage to find your family and return home. Ooh, take a plant to get to the Royal Botanical Gardens to be studied, maybe? Sure, why not? I mean, there's enough of this plant everywhere, so... Well, this rock. Not long ago that my children were happily clambering around among rock formations just like this. I can't abide the thought of them being in danger. To think I scolded them for being careless with their footing as if that were the worst thing that could happen to them. Yeah, anyway, let's go forward. Oh, this is back to the mansion. I went straight back to the mansion, not stopping to explore the forest and lakeside area. I will wait for later, should the need arise. Well, I mean, I already looked through it, so... At least I hope so. With a brief moment, a man opened the door. Yeah, have an invitation. Though Lady Charlotte does the most extraordinary things at times, I am not going to simply take your word for it. We'll have to provide proof. Yeah, here's my proof. I see. This appears to be in order. I am not aware that Lady Charlotte has left the house tonight, so I suppose she sent a servant to do her bidding. Do come in, sir. I shall take you through the lounge and fetch your ladyship. Oh, this is a woman inviting. Please wait here whilst I fetch Lady Charlotte. Ooh, and he just immediately disappeared. Sounds of whispers come from behind the door. That was kind of creepy. May leave us now, Giles. Very good, my lady. Lady Charlotte studies me keenly before speaking. I see you got my invitation. Jolly good. Thank you for your kindness and hospitality, madam. Of course, of course. Do you happen to know something on my family's whereabouts? Oh, wrong person. Do you happen to know something on my family's whereabouts? My family are 2 young children, 1 boy and 1 girl. Oh, did I see them? I think maybe I did. Let me guess, I gotta do a favor for you first before you tell me. You mean you don't know whether you saw them? Oh yes, now that I think of it, I did. So where are they? Patience, my good man. Patience? I'm desperate to find them. I'm feeling woozy. I need to go and lie down. We'll search the mansion if you like. I've nothing to hide. Perhaps I do have something to hide, but want you to find it. Lady Charlotte gives a small and slightly delirious laugh. I don't remember when and where I saw them. I've not been feeling myself lately. Yeah, I don't like that. Do you mind if I just take my leave now? A loud bang followed by a loud groaning is heard from the east. Did you hear that? Your imagination is getting the better of you. This old house is full of strange sounds. That was no random creek created by the wind in an old house. That was someone in pain. Oh dear heart, are you a writer? You have the most vivid imaginings. As for me, I need to rest. I shall see you later, no doubt. Yeah, unless I'm killed by whatever was making those noises. I'm sure I heard something, and I'm sure people around here know more than they're letting on. Time to investigate. I must keep a tight hold on my emotions and remain as objective as I can. Family's future depends on it. Yeah. Oh god, achievement for getting inside the mansion, so yay. Drink cabinet is well stocked with wines and spirits of various vintages. Securely locked. Seems that the lock is new with some evidence of damage repaired. Perhaps there is a thief in the house. I mean, if I was living in this house, I'd probably need a drink too. Roaring fire here heats the room. There's nothing quite like a log fire. An oil painting of a lakeside outside the mansion. I think probably by a local artist rather than a famous one. Lake at night time is rather ominous, as I found out in the last few hours. Though in my panic I barely noticed at the time. Ooh, I can... Ooh. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about the painting, and as far as I can tell, there is nothing behind it. Ah, damn. I was hoping there might be some secret behind the painting. Usually is in games like this. Gaslit chandelier. His family must be extremely affluent. I haven't seen chandeliers in some of the grand houses I worked in, but I've never ever seen gas lighting in a house before. Okay, gramophone. One of those new fandangled gramophone players. Can't afford one ourselves, but this family has the latest technological wonders. Huh. Can I play it? Let's see now. Okay, I get the feeling that's probably copyrighted, but at least it gives a bit more. Gives me some extra background noise. Chair looks very comfy, yet there is no time to sit and dawdle. Must find Steph and the kids. I won't rest until my family is safe. What a wonderful sofa. I wish we could afford something like this for our house. Or indeed have enough room for it. Maybe one day. Okay, hold on. I need to know, because kind of hard to think with that on. Looks posh, but I'm not keen on the color. Not in an indoor setting anyway. Green is out of the wallpaper of nature, not a man. Oh, I found a coin in the back of the sofa. What a stroke of good fortune. Since Lady Charlotte was unhelpful, I think I'll keep this. As I suspect it will be more useful than she was. Okay, there's nothing there. Damn. Okay, well, I think we are pretty much done with this. Okay, well, what have I got in my inventory? Yeah, I got, a coin and a spanner, so. Ooh, hi. Okay, we definitely got a lot of places to explore. Okay, well, actually, yeah, I'll just go back this way and just go through all these first before going to the right. Okay, we got a mounted deer head. What is found taxidermied animals rather upsetting, as if we were making a celebration of death rather than life. Large dresser, plates, bowls, and other crockery stored here. And then another painting. Family are certainly fond of this area. Only living here, but filling their home with paintings on the locality. Perhaps an indication that they have made this small part of England their entire world. Okay, I guess that I can't check if there's anything behind it. Cabinet must hold all the cutlery. Okay, cool. And then there's the dining table and company chairs are surprisingly austere considering how grand the mansion is. Clearly they take a rather pragmatic attitude towards food. Okay, we got this painting. Landscape of oil painting adorns the wall. Local area, I would say, judging by the very indefinite plant. Yeah, we found those plants earlier. Wonder where those stairs lead to. The voice coming from below. Please, sir, don't come down just yet. We are busy cleaning the kitchen. Should be finished around 1 o'clock. Still clean after midnight? Is that normal for this place? Sir, some houses have set meal times, but players are not like them. Sometimes wanting their evening meals at 4 in the afternoon, other times 11 at night. Okay, well, we know that's to the kitchen. Don't know why they need it in the basement of the house, but a door at the top of the stairs. No one's answering when knocking. However, I hear footsteps on the other side and someone's breathing. Yeah. Okay. The wall at the end of the corridor. It doesn't go anywhere else. Wonder if it's gonna be like that Winchester house or whatever. Anyway, back to this way. Hi. Okay, so I can talk to you. So you're the butler. What's your name? I am indeed, sir. Have been for many years now. Go by the name Giles. Didn't know butlers were allowed to drink while on duty, but I can smell whiskey in his breath. Again, like if you're working in a house like this, or people like Lady Charlotte, or whatever her name is, then yeah, I would be drinking too. How long have you worked here? A little more than 20 years, sir. I started out as a stable boy. Would you believe, back when the family still had horses. Of course, I was a mere wee lad back then. Mere wee lad? Are you Scottish? Ha, you caught the twang, didn't you? The answer is yes, but barely. I was a wee breen when I came to England, and I rarely see my Scottish kin. Every now and then the old language slips out through. Yeah, do you have a telephone in the house, or any horses? Well, you did mention about the horses, but by the sounds of it, they don't have them anymore. Alas, no. We have no real means of communication with the outside world. Family likes being in seclusion. We did have horses, but not for some years now. Hey, do you know anything about the hanging of a man in the nearby woods? Gracious me, no sir, I do not. Shame to have yet another death in the area. What do you mean by yet another death? Yeah, that. It seems that this is a most unfortunate place, sir. Many deaths over the last few years, or maybe suspected death is a better expression. Possibly just disappearances. I mean, who really knows? Like my family? Yeah, what do you know about the deaths? I know nothing at all, and that's what I'll tell anyone. Clearly knows something, but he'll never tell me. You've seen a woman and 2 small children in the house. I have not. Someone else could have let them in, I suppose, but I find it extremely unlikely. With the few staff we have available, it's not like anyone is looking for extra work. Okay, well, I'll see you later then. And have a look around. Rather strange painting of a man, which I believe is newfangled style called Impressionism. Right. Okay, then. Grandfather clock always adds an air of elegance to a foyer. Personally, I've heard the casing to be stained or varnished rather than painted. But I can't deny that this clock looks rather distinguished. I kind of like the colour green, but this armchair also seems oddly out of place. The rest of the foyer is set quite symmetrically. May not be particular significance, but it is highly noticeable to someone in my line of work. Okay, what about this one? Comfortable looking armchair. Guess some visitors are asked to wait in the foyer for a long time if they need seats. Okay, then an oil lamp, or gas lamp. The gas lamp is unlit. With that huge chandelier, you wouldn't think normal light was necessary. I mean, if it ends up going out, then yeah. You haven't seen such a grand chandelier before. Must be the equal of those that light the fine palaces in Europe. There's also a painting here, a portrayal of a bat, one of nature's most mysterious mammals. Rather bizarre choice of a painting to place in a foyer on account of their savory reputation. Okay, what about these stairs? Grand stairway befitting of such an opulent mansion. I'm about to go up the stairs, Giles blocks my way. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't allow you to go upstairs while some family members are in bed. I mean, that's fair enough. But Lady Charlotte told me I could go anywhere in the house. Sir, I'm afraid it would be improper. Yeah, whatever that word is. Of me, I cannot allow it. Okay, of course not. So we'll have to wait until you fuck off to go upstairs. Okay, let's continue this way then. Oh, hi. Oh, I heard someone come in. I thought it may be Charlotte. I'm afraid not. I'm a visitor, looking for my wife and children who have gone missing. So sorry, I have lost children myself. I hope Charlotte had come to play the piano so I could accompany her on the harp. It calms me somewhat. Lady, I'm sorry for your loss. It was years ago. I am Isabel, by the way. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samuel, my lady. Samuel Taylor. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Charlotte is here. Is she here? Heard to play on the harp while she played the piano. Cleanses my soul. Plays very well. But she's not here. I will go. I think she is caught up in her own grief that the fact my own family is missing doesn't even register with her. You have an odd fish, really, but I suppose it's understandable. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely sucks losing your own children. Okay, what is this? According to the tiny plaque, this painting is called The Purple Rose of Cairo. Artist unknown. Cool, I guess. The statue is huge, almost twice the height of a man. I would presume, given its location, that this statue is of a famous composer. But it's not one I recognize. Maybe someone local or even a family member. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's local with all these paintings that they've gotten around. It's a dreadful night. It sure is. Grand piano sits at one side of the room. I can play simple melodies if I had sheet music in front of me. Seem to have no head for remembering them as some people can. Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of learning for it. I had some sheet music that wasn't too complicated, I could play it. Oh, okay, so I guess I'll keep an eye out for sheet music. I've rarely heard the instrument played, but I am told it creates a very beautiful melodies when in the hands of a skilled harpist. Would no doubt only manage to make a horrible noise with it. Yeah, I had no doubt about that. Seeing an area for family members to be entertained by those with a talent in music. Okay, well, I think that is it. Oh, there's that. Okay, yeah, that just leaves. Okay, just making sure. There's a pool table. I stay quite good with billiards when I get a chance to play. No surprising, I suppose, considering an eye for angles and distances is important to my job as an architect. Can I play it? Oh, there's no time to practice my putting and chroming skills. Oh, damn. Okay, bookshelf. Bookcase is dedicated to books for children. Well, there's no, like, secret book that I can, like, pull out and find a secret passage. Another fireplace. Yeah, it looks like this room is well used for that. If that fire is still going at this hour. Also, bedhead. I've understood why people hunt animals and put their stuffed heads up on the wall for people to gawk at. What a sad end for such a majestic beast. That's true. There's also this. Unlit oil lamp. Ooh, I can grab it. Not carrying a bulky oil lamp around for no reason. Oh, damn. Besides, someone else might need it. Yeah, that's someone else being me. I might need it for later. Selections of popular novels, including works by Dickens, Thackeray, Trollope, and the Bronte sisters, and others. Okay, no secret book, I guess not. Can't look at the couches. Okay, moving on. I can hear the clock strike 1. Great, it's 1 o'clock. My knowledge of Greek mythology is limited, but I would say that these unclad ladies are nymphs. One on the far end is holding a cluster of grapes. I can grab them for whatever reason. Bronze feels smooth in the touch. Yeah, what part are you touching, my good sir? Yeah, I don't like that you're not saying which part you're grabbing. Yes, also this. What a lovely way to relax this must be. Let me jump in. Cool, clearly whatever fire normally heats this is not burning right now. That's understandable given it's the middle of the night, though I'm starting to feel that nothing would surprise me in this place. Yeah, there's also a lamp. The lamp highlights the charms of a particularly beautiful statue. Stone pillars rise impressively to a high ceiling. It's not marble. It's not marble. The family's wealth is vast, but not completely unlimited. Ooh, I see a rope here. You almost missed my gaze. There's a long, thin pipe coil up here. Must have been used to top up the pool at some point. Seems to be surplus to requirements. Well, can I not pick it up? Oh, I taken the rubber hose. Hell yeah. Okay, don't know why I fucking need it, but yeah, I know. Hello? Oh, that's just me walking. I heard the footsteps, so I was kind of delayed, so I was like, is someone walking towards me? Oh, I can go down here now for whatever reason. I'm just kind of going back through the rooms to see what else I can attach with, or what I can use with all these, but, hi. Hello, miss. Yeah. Hello to you too, sir. I'm Francisca, the kitchen maid. And parlour maid too, since we hardly have any maids left. Wait, I recognise your voice. Yeah, I thought so. You were the forest by the man that hanged. I was told to go find you, sir. It wasn't my idea. I do what I'm told. Obedience is sometimes rewarded, but disobedience is always punished. What happened to the other maids? I was told they went away for personal reasons, but I fear something terrible happened to them. People acting strange, terrible noises at night. I can't say nothing more, sir. Now, what do you think of the family you work for? They have always been an eccentric but kind, sir. Though in recent years there is more eccentricity and less kindness. How long have you worked here? 17 years, sir. I was brought here when I was 10. I was an orphan with no one to care for me. A kid with dead foreign parents living on the streets of London, till Lady Isabel was kind enough to bring me here. What can you tell me about the other staff? Like Molly and Gary, I stay clear of Giles when he's up the pole. He can get a bit handsy if you know what I mean. Of course he's one of those guys. Rather pretty poor thing, but he lost her mind when the children died. Is there any truth to the tales of fell creatures roaming this part of the country? Not that I've ever seen, sir, though I have heard terrible noises. Yeah, I think we've heard a few of them. Yeah, what kind of noises? Howling, anguishing seems to me sometimes. Whether human or animal, I do not truly know, though my heart tells me they are human. That's terrible. Have you told anyone else of this? I quickly learned to keep my mouth shut, sir. People told me I was a silly girl to say such things. Okay, well, nice talking to you. Don't know why, creeping along in here in that robe. An ornamental bowl containing grapes. Presumably it gets out put out when the family wants it, but otherwise, keep it out of the way. Or maybe the servants get to eat the grapes once they look less appetizing. Okay, I guess I don't get to grab them. What about this? Bottle of Port Ellen whiskey. There's just a bit left in it. Can I grab? Can't just take the bottle, even if it is nearly finished. Certainly not without asking the kitchen maid first. No. Sorry, I could just yoink it. Okay, what about this? Looks like a lady applied apples to me. So, probably used for cooking rather than eating raw. Though some do like the sharp taste. Can't grab that. Pot of cold gravy. Yeah. Possibly waiting to be reheated, although I doubt the family would be very impressed by that idea. Okay, I don't think that's a thing there. I think it's just a crack in the table. Okay, what about this? Very much a staple part of our diet. Potatoes. Makes me shudder to think of how terrible the Irish potato famine must have been. Not sure what's in the barrel. Perhaps it's simply used as a makeshift table. I guess so, or otherwise the store stuff. That was equipped with a gas cooker by the looks of it. I wonder if normal folk will ever be able to afford these. Well, I mean, nowadays we have electrical ovens, so... Ooh, broom? And the implement for chase away rodents. Ooh, can I grab it? No rodents nearby to chase away. Oh, damn. A very basic crockery, especially for servants to use. Can't grab any of that, I guess. Grab all the stuff up here. No idea how anyone can reach those pots. Maybe they have a ladder hook on a long pole. Or they can probably use this broom. Okay, can I have that bottle of whiskey since there's not much left in it? It's only leftovers, but it's still given to the servants in kindness. They ain't having it for nothing. Oh, I do have this coin. Yeah, can I get this coin as a payment for the unfinished bottle of whiskey? 3 pence? Well, not to be sniffed at considering my poultry wages. It's a deal, take it. It's only now that I realize I'll have my wallet at the campsite. Yeah, probably should go back to get my wallet, but I can grab this now. Yay! Don't know why I need the whiskey, but I got it now. Okay, I can move forward. Oh, no, that's that way, so what's here? Hi. Oh, this is a child. Who are you, child? Begging your pardon, lordship, I'm Molly. What work do you do here? I'm a scullery maid, your lordship, though I clean the bed chambers too. Okay, how long have you been working here? Since I was a child, your lordship. I'm not too certain of my age when I was brought here. I don't remember my parents very much, but Lord and Lady Dennison were very kind enough to take me in, give me a job and food and lodgings. What do you think of the family you work for? Please don't ask me such things, your lordship. I would have no home without this family's kindness, but no, please don't ask me this. Please, if you know something important about the family in the mansion, you must tell me. I'm sorry, I cannot tell you anything more. Seems to know something, but is too scared to tell me. Whether that's being scared of losing a job or something more, I cannot tell. Yeah, these people definitely have their skeletons in their closets. Hey, do you have a telephone in the house, or any horses? Alas, no, your lordship. The family like being in seclusion. We did have horses, but not for some years. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Yeah, it makes me wonder why they want to be secluded. Hey, my wife and children are missing. Have you perchance seen them? It saddens me to say I have not, your lordship. What do you know of the dead man hanging in the forest? A dead man in the forest? How horrible. I know nothing of this, your lordship. Okay, I'll take my leave. Okay, now time to have a look around everywhere. Hey, cabinet, first clean are kept in here, I presume. Quick check reveals these pots to contain spices and biscuits. Can I take some for myself? Yeah, must be burned to get clean. Here scullery maids are expected to rub sand into them with their bare hands. Ugh. That must be fucking tough. Okay, running water is essential to keeping everything clean. Yes, it is, but I think that seems to be crackier. Magnificence of the rest of the building clearly doesn't extend to the servant areas. Yeah, clearly. Okay, I guess we can go back outside. I rushed to get back to the mansion earlier. I didn't explore the area outside. I should scout for clues. Yes, I should. Ooh, hello. Get on new areas. What is this? At the top of the pillar is a set of ruins. I'm not sure what language they are. Ruins are not simply carved into the stone. Each one is separately embossed. I can't push them down, but... Well, I can push them down, but nothing happens. Interesting. These rocks jutting out of the water makes me feel uneasy. I feel like they shouldn't be there. Even though it's not far from the shore, I don't think I should risk trying to jump onto it. Firstly, I can't think of any benefit to doing it. It's glistening with a sheen of water. One slip, a bump on my head, and that would be the end of me. That is true. Okay, so, yeah, we'll go to the right, I guess. The wagon is a strange size. It looks a little small for a horse. What the fuck was that out there? But large for a human to pull through, I'm sure. If I had a good enough reason, I could move it easily enough. Perhaps it was designed for smaller animals like ponies to pull. Yeah, there's also a thing out here. Every so often I think I can see something shining, and it's just probably a reflection. I don't think so. I'm wondering, can I make myself like a makeshift fishing rod or something? I don't know. Anyway, oh, hello, there's something down here. Every so often I can see a metallic glint when the moonlight shines on the fern. Okay, reaching into the undergrowth, I find a battered but perfectly silver flathead screwdriver. Ooh. Yeah, we found that. Okay, there's nothing else. What else is in here? Door looks to be the sturdiest part of the building. Everything else looks like it may fall apart at a moment's notice. Okay, there's no point trying to get in. The place has clearly been abandoned for several years, and I can see no indication that anyone has been inside during that time. Damn, I was hoping to maybe look around, because you never know what's inside there. Okay, anyway, ooh, look, this looks like a barn of sorts. Okay, there's a piece of steel wire sticking out of the crumbling mortar here. I can't quite get the steel wire with my bare hands. Okay, we need, like, wire cutters or whatever. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do it. Oh, or maybe not. Okay, after bashing a little of the mortar, I'm able to pull out the wire quite easily. Okay, well, I got myself a piece of wire now. Don't know why, but, sure. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, we're evidently where the horses were let out of. The stable door seemed to have been damaged and warped by fire. See the remains of horses inside. What the fuck? So the horses were killed. That's why they never got any. I have no desire to investigate the horrific scene more closely by getting inside. Yeah. Also, a stable boy would have entered this way. Yeah, God, that's kind of fucked. Definitely not gonna have to question him later about what the fuck happened here. Okay, let's continue going around. Yeah, that just leads back to there, so we'll do that. Okay, another tree. The tree sits imposing on the banks of the lake, firmly anchored by its deep root system. Okay, and yeah, just another rock. Seems to defy gravity at the surface of the water. The ground rises and falls sharply around it, leaving just enough for the rock to sit on. Okay, well, let's continue left. Okay, some more weird rocks. Rock appears to have been placed here. I can't be sure if it was an entirely aesthetic decision or if there was some other reason for it. Rock is heavy. I have no reason to push it around. Okay, so we need to remember that's there. The moonlight reflecting the lake is so beautiful. I wish I were in more of a mood to enjoy it. And yeah, just another rock jutting out of the surface of the water. Makes me wonder if there's a man-made lake, but hastily complete with areas of ground higher than they should be. It's possible that the effect is deliberate. Okay, we can go here and go back this way. This goes back to here. Okay. So we've already pretty much searched all this area, so... That body still gives me a fucking jump scare. Can I prod around with you? Okay, I guess not. That'd be kind of a fucked up thing to do. Oh, I could give him some, whiskey. Maybe that will make him more talkative. It's a mere snifter, but from a good distillery. Yes, I'll take it. We'll go and enjoy this somewhere private. I'm gonna ask where you got this from. Ooh, I think you... Okay, so that means we can go upstairs now. Hey, just what did happen with the horses. The stable appears to have fire damage. It was a tragedy, but out of respect for the family, I cannot go into details. Out of respect for Lady Dennison in particular. Poor Jason, the groom, and Jack the stable boy lost their lives trying to save the horses. Sadly, none survived. What did Lady Dennison do? She and Jason were having holy shingles again. He argued a lot about the state of the Empire. Things got out of hand. Lamb got knocked over. Family hushed it all up, of course. Of course, it was no mere accident. Did Lady Dennison argue with many of the staff? Oh, she argues with everyone. She has a, to put it politely, touch of lunacy about her. Been getting worse these last few years. She basically stays in her bedroom now. Everyone's happier that way. Hey, do you know much about this mansion? It is a very old building, built on the ancient ruins of a Roman villa. You can find him when he's in a talkative mood. Lord Dennison knows much more than I, or indeed anyone else does. Can you tell me anything more about the Dennison family? The Dennison family has a noble heritage dating back to Edward III's reign, and have lived in the area since Charles I was on the throne. The current lord and lady were very traditional in their views, other family members less so. Is there anything you can tell me about the other servants? What can I say? Gary is amiable, but dim. Francisca is doing her best to be a cook. Nolly is a sweet girl who deserves better than this place, and Penelope lost her mind when the children died. Don't ask any more about them. Okay. I would have thought a mansion of this size would have many staff, not just 5. You'd be right, and we had about 20 staff here once, but so many have died over the years and have not been replaced. Okay, interesting. And Dr. Butler has gone upstairs to drink his whiskey. Okay, and I will go upstairs myself. Or not. The format has been well chosen to have sympathetic colours in the wooden floorboards. God damn it, I was hoping I could maybe go upstairs, but... Oh no, I can go upstairs, it's just... just need to click the arrow. Yeah, the furniture blocks the way to the left. Huh, wonder why. Okay, well, let's go right first. Okay, there is a door. Door is locked. There's painting, mountain at night time. Very moody, possibly a local mountain. Sir, I must tell you something. Oh, what is it? Or rather, I must show you something. Please meet me in the lounge as soon as you can. Okay, well, this is a very weird painting. It's the famous explorer Stephen Don. He made his name investigating ruins in Egypt and Abyssinia. He later became obsessed with the fate of Atlantis. He also signed his name as kippensup. Must be Dutch. Okay, I can't do it. Well, I can go into here, okay. A book about botany. Open to the page with flowers that look just like the ones I see by the lake, but none of the varieties mentioned are purple. What about this one? A book about geometry and trigonometry. Yeah, definitely not interested in that. Yeah, I learned this stuff years ago when I started training to be an architect. Even though it's interesting, I'm not about to steal a child's school book. The blackboard contains an illicit mix of mathematical examples, including the quadratic equation. These were for young children. They must have been prodigies. Who teacher was unrealistic? Probably the latter. Okay, can't look out the window. Okay, I can touch it. I have no reason to wipe out the lesson on the board. Oh, damn. Okay, topographical map of Great Britain and Ireland. The desk is very similar to the desk at the public school I went to. Functional and slightly soul-destroying, as is most school places. Well, just school in general. There is a book of poetry on a small shelf under the desk. I have no use of it. Okay, well, there's that. Okay, let's continue around, because I don't want to get locked out of here before going to the lounge. And this painting is called A Woman from the New World. It appears to be ever so slightly askew. I wonder indeed. Okay, never mind. I don't want to see what's behind it. Let's just quickly put it back there. What? Who's there? Someone's watching me. Whoever they were, they're gone now. Oh no, they got like... Yeah, just leave it as is. Oh, really? There's a hole in the wall, precisely hidden by the painting. Yeah, so they were watching me through the paintings. Great! Yeah, let's go into here. Why not? Oh great, we got creepy... freaking... music box. Music. I really don't want to be in here, but... It looks old. It doesn't show any signs that haven't been used recently. Also, why do you have this creepy-ass fucking painting here? Pillar of Scars by Connor Mountain. Man in the painting is roguishly wearing his scarf around his shoulders. Nice. Okay, the parrots are nicely ornamental and go along with the color scheme of this room, but that scheme makes the whole room feel colder. And fucking creepy. Ooh, there's also this. A musical box with a picture of a mountain on the lid. Fortunately, music won't play since there's no handle on the crank. Okay, I guess not. Okay, I guess I can't tinker with that yet. Yeah, there's also a teddy bear. I can't make up my mind as to whether this teddy bear is adorable or terrifying. Yeah. There's also this empty goldfish bowl. Did it hold fish in the past? I know you saw an empty fish bowl, I guess not. A simple and convenient place to store clothes. Okay, drawers are empty with the exception of a nail file. I've taken it. Okay. Wonder how long this plaything has been seen on here unused. William and then Sophie had one similar to this. There's also a bowl which is covered with dust. Okay, well I think we're done with this room, so let's get the fuck out. Okay, let's go upstairs. Well, Isabel is sitting sobbing on the stairwell. Isabel, what's wrong? Charlotte has lost the sheet music of the tune we always play together. She was so angry, though not at me, I think. Music seems to make her happy too, though she always disappears afterwards. If I find it, I'll let you know. Is there anything else I can do for you? Poetry helps me calm down too, but a collection by the wordsmith that I love has been misplaced too. It wasn't in the games room when I looked. Okay, I'll see if I can find it. Okay, well I guess... Okay, desperate as my flight is, I can't bring myself to barge past this distraught lady. Okay, well, that's it for now. Okay, lounge. Here we go. What is it you wanted to show me? Not here. We need to go back to where Paul is, hanging in the forest. Hey, I don't know if I can trust you, but I've been observing your actions. Genuinely seem to be focused on finding your lost family. Didn't know if you were simply another old Lady Charlotte's gentleman friends playing some sort of roleplay. No, we are not. I can assure you, most definitely, I am not. I only want to find my wife and children. Sir, my friend Paul is obviously the victim of some evil. It will not be the last unless someone puts a stop to it. Fortunately, the police have little interest in coming here. Many miles of tough terrain away from the nearest police station. Since the horses died, we have no real way of contacting the outside world. Makes it even the more suspicious as to why the stable was set alight in the first place. Seemed like an honest and intelligent man. I beg you to help me find out what is happening and stop it. I promise you that I'll do what I can, but my priority is to find my family. Sir, I believe that they are in danger from the same evil. Don't know whom I can trust at the mansion other than Molly. As for the family, Lord Charles was questioned at length by police after his children died. Family has always claimed both deaths were tragic accidents. Maybe they were. Lady Dennison is not of sound mind, and Lord Dennison is, well, an enigma. Giles is too fond of his whiskey, and who knows what he might do under the influence. Gary is a good man at heart, but simple of head and may be manipulated. Who knows what any of them are capable of. Till you came here, I felt there was no hope. But if you felt something was evil was going on, even if the police would do nothing, why did you not leave yourself? Surely you don't feel safe here. There ain't nowhere I can go, really. Being an uneducated orphan and all, we're practically prisoners here. Miles from the nearest town would have to get there on foot. Seska's manner of speech is becoming more like the street language she grew up with. Perhaps it's because of the emotional stress. She's due to the feeling more comfortable in my presence, now that she's decided I can be trusted. But that's not the only reason. I had a friend who, one of the other kitchen maids she was. She came to the mountain within a couple of weeks of each other. Maisie, the name was, and we became fast friends almost straight away. But we started to grow suspicious. Maisie even more so than me. She decided to run away. Wanted me to come with her, she did. But I was too scared of going back into the streets as a beggar, so I stayed here. She did go, but she never wrote. She promised faithfully to write. Never did. I'm convinced something happened to her. There could be a number of reasons why she didn't write. And I mean, the lord and lady of this place could be hiding them. Not Maisie, she always found a way. She did. Walking across the hills for 100 miles was no problem for her. She was as fit as a fiddle. Something is done by her. Something horrible. And maybe not only her. But I ain't got no proof. And there's the noises. Awful noises, like people in pain. Dull, muffled noises. Sometimes in the house, sometimes over here. Seska pointed out a path in behind some undergrowth and leads me to a rock face at the end of the path. I believe that someone from the mansion is part of the heinous plot. Servants are discouraged from coming out here. But since Maisie left, I have made sure to find out as much as I could without getting caught. This may be important to your effort to save your family. I believe they may be caught up in the same despicable intrigue. Must get back, but I wish you success. Okay, well thanks. I guess we can go forward now. I can just faintly detect a hollow in the rock face. Makes me think I might need that lantern finally. Oh, your lordship, I've been trying to find you. Must be absolutely exhausted. I expect you have walked many miles in your search. Please let me get you something to eat and drink. Suddenly realize just how tired and hungry I am. Perhaps a quick snack and a drink would reinvigorate me. You're very kind. I would be grateful for whatever you can spare. Please, come with me, your lordship. I'm afraid I hadn't much, but I heated it up for you, your lordship. I have some trout, potatoes, and carrots. Trout's delicious. Is this from the lake outside? Yes, lordship. Lord Charles is a keen fisherman. Ooh, can I potentially have a fishing rod that you may have laying around? He hates it when Lady Charlotte takes a swim. He says it scares off the fish. I can imagine. As much as he hates it when she swims naked, of course. Yes, quite. Despite the conversation taking such a strange turn, I feel most refreshed and energized, ready to continue my search. I hate working through the night during the full moon. Gary seems to enjoy it though. Don't know that he ever sleeps. I think he'll be by the stables, probably pretending the horses are still alive. Okay, so time to go to the stables once again. Oh, why are you sleeping here, child? I sleep wherever I can find a space not being used, your lordship. Hopefully by the embers of the fire to keep out the chill a little. Poor thing. No servants often don't have much of a life, but this sounds worse than usual. Do you know anything of your own family, your parents? As you can see, your lordship, I am a half-caste. I'd like to believe that my father was an English nobleman, and my mother an African slave woman. Do not know anything beyond this. Yeah, that's unfortunate, especially during those old Victorian times, where it was definitely not as acceptable. Okay, this one was quite new. The Princess and the Goblin by George MacDonald. Looks like it just sort of book William would enjoy. Okay, Alice's Adventure in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, one of little Sophia's favourite books. Look at these, just making me think about missing children more. Well, I had the last novel ever written by Charles Dickens, Mr. of Eden Drood. Never read that one. I also have two recent books by one of my favourite authors, Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and Around the Moon. But in love with literature, I have far more pressing concerns to attend to. That is indeed true. Oh wait, the poetry book. I forgot about this. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I've already taken the book. Okay, so yeah, we found the poetry book. We just need to find the sheet music now. Oh, I can get the nail file through the hole in the side of the music book. I can't get enough chest to turn the gears around. Huh, okay. Yeah, here's the poetry book. Well, thank you. I'll go to the music room to read it. It calms me. Okay, that gets rid of her. Made it to the second floor. If my family is somewhere in this house, it must be here then. Okay, well, I'm got an achievement for getting upstairs. This is an interesting painting. Painted of American frontiersmith A.G.G. and his little chinchilla Fluffy. Oh, that's adorable. I like that. That's cute. I like that. Okay, anyway, let's go to the left first. Bedroom door. Like most other doors in the house, this one is locked. Okay, fair enough. There's a little thing. Table with a drawer in it. Seems oddly placed out here in the corridor. That's strange, I can't see any way of opening this drawer, even though it seems to be well used. Can I lockpick it? That will accomplish nothing. Of course not. Ooh, what about this? Okay, guess not. What about this? Okay, I guess not. Or I could just smash it. Or not. Okay, well, we can go in this door. Oh, hi. Hope you don't mind me coming in like this. Of course not, dear boy. I told you earlier that you can explore the mansion, but I have to admit, I'm a little surprised to see you in my boudoir. My apologies. It's just that you said you knew something of my family. I do recall seeing a woman, a boy and a girl out in the forest earlier, and I was looking out my window. Did you see where they went? Alas, no. They did not seem to be coming towards the mansion, but after that, don't know, I'm afraid. Now, I'm right to focus on my searching around the mansion. Thank you for your help. There's some very ominous music. For a look at it, a strange thing for a lady to have in a bedroom. Seems to be an army issue. An officer's travel chest, if I'm not mistaken. Should know while Lady Charlotte is in the room, of course. It's a drop-well dresser made of walnut by the look of it. Wonderful piece of furniture. A tub chair with a soft leather covering. Okay, nothing there that I can use. What a beautiful painting of a ballerina. Was this Lady Charlotte in her younger days, perhaps? There's no dig us, but it's a very eye-catching style. In the bed, most double bed, only one side looks used. In the window, thick velvet curtains help keep out the cold during the night. Okay. Can you tell me a bit about yourself? Moved into this mountain a few years after my husband died. I have exceptionally good eyesight. I love music and new experiences, that is all. Yeah, I hear that you play the piano. Oh yes, I love to play. Sadly, I've lost the sheet music I play along with Isabel on the harp. Poor thing, she suffered terribly when her children died. She finds peace in the music. It's all in the fingers, you know. It's all in the fingers? Fingers are amazing things, don't you think? Digits in your hand can cause such pleasure or such pain. Fingers, little, middle, ring, or four, and thumb together make music I adore. Yeah, okay, that's not foreboding at all. But anyway, I'll take my leave for now. Let's continue left. Yeah, very moody painting of some caves. A little claustrophobic, so I'm not very keen on caves. Let's go in here. Help! In the presence of a stranger, I feel I am in terrible danger. I didn't mean to. What are you doing here? Who are you? Why are you here? Are you a thief? Come to steal my Lady Dennison's jewels? Yes, you'd like to get your hands on my jewels, wouldn't you, vagrant? Just what is the meaning of this intrusion? You had me in great panic and confusion. No, really, I'm only here to... Whatever I say, she just continues to yell uncontrollably. Before I get a chance to make my exit, a man whom I presume to be Lord Dennison enters the room. Oh, you're scary as fuck. Just what in the blazes is the meaning of this? Please, sir, I can explain. Later, lad. Lottie told me she had invited guests, though I must say I didn't expect you to wander into our bedroom. I'm sorry, sir. My plight is desperate as my wife and child has gone missing. I fear it has caused me to take liberties I would not normally dream of. I see. If I can help later, then I will. However, first I need to calm down my dear wife. Please leave us for now. This man's voice sounds familiar to the voice coming from one of the locked rooms on the ground floor. Okay. Don't like the sounds of that, but anyway. Let's do it. Right, what the hell is this painting? Painting looks oddly oriental. Lifeless corpse walking around lavishly dressed. Strikingly macabre. Macabre, that's the word. Okay, what is in here? Oh, just what the blaze are you doing in our room? You have a cute little doggy picture, it's adorable. Well, what have you got to say for yourself, man? Well... Sorry to intrude on you, sir. I meant no disrespect. I was invited to your home. Impertinence. I suppose another of my aunt's friends. 2 doors down is the one you want. Yeah, you misunderstand me, sir. My family have disappeared and I'm searching for them. Oh, well then. You'll not find them here, nor have I seen or heard them. May I inquire as to your identity? I'm Charles, the son of Lord Dennison and husband of Isabel. Here to the mansion one day for what it's worth. I met your wife earlier, sir. So sorry to hear the loss of your children. Yes, awful business. Awful. Poesy has never come close to recovering, as you probably realized when you spoke to her. Here, One can never get over something like that. Do we really need to ask this? Fine. How did your children die? Terrible accident, both of them. Okay, yeah, I don't blame you for not going into more detail. Yeah, what can you tell me on the staff here? We don't have enough servants, really, but you must take what you can get these days. The servants we have are unremarkable, but seem loyal. Do you have more servants than the years gone by? Indeed, we did, but it's difficult to keep good staff these days. We're so far away from everything here, you see, but there is safety in distance. I wouldn't say that with all the horrible shit that I've heard about this place. I understand you enjoy fishing. Yes, indeed I do. It helps me relax no end. I'm afraid I do have a rather short fuse sometimes. Yeah, we've heard. It's fortunate you have your own lake to fish in. One of the best things about this mansion. I thought living here would bring me peace, but it seems to have caused me ceaseless unease instead. Okay, what is it about the mansion that makes you uneasy? Honestly, I could not say. It began even before my sons, Jonathan and Arthur, died, leaving me without an heir. And what happened to your sons? Do not wish to talk about it. The memories are too painful. Okay, well, I'll be on my way. Two-part dresser with Mira. Since losing her children, I would hazard a guess that Isabel sees sad eyes looking back at her every time she looks at us. God, that's a depressing thought. Nice comfortable bed, made with rosewood, very stylish. And Poppy, Dalmatian looking plainly at the viewer. Saw a painting adored by many dog lovers. Thackeray's portrait of Vashti. The best dog anyone ever had. Aw, bless. Okay, well, there's a rug here. It's a beautifully woven Afghan rug. Must have been tremendously expensive. Yeah, for that time, probably, yeah. Okay, let's back out of here and go over here. Console table with a smooth finish. And a box of matches in the velvet lined drawer. Could come useful, I'll take it. Aha, that's what we need for the, lamp downstairs, because I couldn't take it before. Okay, who is in here? What think you're doing in here, sir? Mean you no harm. I'm trying to find my missing family. I was given permission to enter the house by Lady Charlotte. Well, perhaps, but not my private chamber, surely. I truly am sorry to disturb you, but I believe my family are in danger. I could only ask you a few questions. This is madness. Charlotte's gone too far. Ask, then be gone. Tranquil scene of a lily flower in a lake. Locus Oriental. Yeah, guess double bed, but now only used by one person by the looks of it. And merely hanging clothes on, well, perhaps she makes her own clothes. So vanity mirror. Can I take it? Should investigate the mirror while the lady is in the room. Okay, well, we need to wait for that later. Tall drawer for storing jewelry and makeup. Royal blue velvet chase lounge, set awkwardly in the corner of the room as if they brought it without checking first that they had enough room for it. Okay, well, guess we're talking to you now. Who are you? I'm a children's nurse and educator. My name is Penelope. Hey, where are the children? Children she stares into space. There's no sign that any children have been here for some years. The children are gone. Why are you still here? No, children will be back. Nothing bad happened to the children. Her did not come. It did not happen. Poor woman is clearly deluded. When did the children go missing? It's been weeks since I saw the children. Or months. Maybe years. But they will come back. My heart knows this. They will return. They will be whole unharmed. I wonder just what happened in this place. Yeah, everybody seems to be cracking and not dealing well with this place. What can you tell me about the family that owns this mansion? Lord and Lady Dennison are very kind, very kind. Lady Charlotte I do not know very well. I find her rather intimidating. Can you tell me about any of the other servants? Gareth is usually half rats. Gary's nice but a bit slow in the head. Francisca and Molly are okay, but neither are my Chocobo, exactly. She's shockingly forthright in her views. Do you have a best friend, Chocobo? To be truthful, I always prefer spending time with the children than adults. Minds are so much purer. I wish the children were still here. But nothing bad has happened to them. Nothing bad. This very capable woman politely goes to pieces when the children are mentioned. Do you know of anyone missing from the household recently? So many people have gone missing over the years. Poor Portman is the latest. Yeah, about that. There have been a lot of people going missing? Oh yes, so many. Wouldn't surprise me if the local butcher's bag of mysteries didn't contain human flesh now and then. Seems remarkably unperturbed by the possibility of dead people ending up in sausages people eat. My wife and children have gone missing. Have you seen them? Poor little mites. Nothing will happen to the children though. Sure no harm come to the children. They'll return someday. Clearly any mention the children causes her to become hysterical. Final questioning won't help me. Okay, well I'll leave you be for now. Yeah, tranquil scene of the lily flower in a lake. Looks oriental. I think I'd already looked at that, but anyway, hear Harry snoring. It sounds like Giles. Guess the whiskey combined with the late hour knocked him out. I'll leave him be. Okay. Now, a large pointless vase sits in the corridor. The paint has faded off in a different spot due to the passage of time. Nothing inside now. Damn, I was hoping there might be something in there, but anyway, let's head back out. I can hear Lord Dennison talking reassuringly to his wife. He speaks with a gentle yet firm authority. Very often he tells her that he wants to return to his study, but she becomes hysterical at the thought of him leaving. Okay, well I went to the wrong one. This one. Okay, we can talk to you. How are you enjoying your poetry book? It's so good. I adore Wordsworth. Are you feeling calmer now? Yes, thank you. Poetry is like a gentle caress to my soul. Have you lived here long? Since I married Charles 8 years ago, when I was expecting the first of my children. You had children? You had 2 boys, but both died. That's why I'm such a wreck. Sorry, I really don't wish to talk about it. Though children have died around here, that's not good. I told you earlier about my own family having gone missing. Have you seen them? Sadly not. I would dearly love to help you find them. Can't bear the thought of you losing your children as I lost mine. Hey, can you tell me anything about the servants here? I have a soft spot for Franny. I found her on the streets of London when I was visiting one day. It broke my heart to see her, so I brought her back, poor mite. What about the rest of the servants? Well, they're okay. Don't trust Giles much, but he's fine when he's sober. Lily's a dear girl, and Gary is a kind soul. Okay, well, good to know. Yeah, I can go through here now. Okay. You're not supposed to be here. Gain access to the study is the achievement I just got. Oh, this is a study for that other guy that's up with his wife. Lord Dennison, yeah. Appears that he needs to rush to answer his wife shouting. Lord Dennison forgot to lock the study behind him. Should be quick. I doubt he'll be happy to find me here. Okay, let's have a quick look around. Lord Dennison is writing a letter to the chief constable in the nearest city. A small handheld telescope, suitably for surveying the lordship's vast property. An old-fashioned quill. Either his lordship is resistant to using modern pens, or it's hard to get a hold of them out here so far away from civilization. Can take it. No use for a quill, but a magnifying glass could definitely come in use. I'll return it later. Okay, well, got that. Books detailing land ownership from the Doomsday Book up to the 14th century. And the reason to read these books in detail, for right now, only one drawer is unlocked. It contains some blueprints and documents. Get horrible green color again. This looks like it has barely seen any use. Get the impression that Lord Dennison prefers solitude. The book is about legal matters and geography, and then unlock finally comment probably contain land registry details and other certificate things. Okay, brownish blonde candle. Yeah, that. Decently polished by the looks of it. Okay, that seems to be it for around here. Okay, well, I'll leave that be for now. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we can interact with this. Don't know why I didn't interact with this more. Most moves away easily. I can't quite see what's behind it. I feel the shape of a handle and a keyhole. Okay, so I need a key. Or I can maybe lockpick it. Adjustable spanner is versatile, but not that versatile. Oh, damn. Well, has the person who did this captured Steph and the kids? Why would the girl insist on me investigating this? Strange happenings were going on. Too many questions for which I may regret finding the answers to. Definitely true. Well, certainly I can see something down there. There's a yellowish tin. Could it be treasure? If only I could take a closer look. Don't know why I thought that'd be good. Okay, so maybe I can go back and get the telescope now? Oh, right, I forgot you were here. Hello, my good man, who are you? Hello, mister. My name is Gary. What do you do here? I am the first footman, mister. How many footmen are there? Just one now, but I'm still the first. What can you tell me about the other staff? Well, Giles is a buffoon and likes his drink too much. Polly is a nice enough girl, and Franny is a bit of a raspberry, if you know what I mean. But do not let her catch you looking at her touraloos, or you'll be in for some mouth pie. Or some other kind of pies, if you know what I mean. How very improper. Does he have no manners? I mean, the others did say he was kind of, simple, so... Is there anything you can tell me about the family who employ you? On account of my father, his lordship has kept me on. Very kind of him. Please do not ask me about the ladies, Edith and Charlotte. They think I'm like dirt beneath their expensive shoes. Do you think you can tell me about the mansion? Ah, yes I can. Many secrets this mansion has, including one of great interest to me personally. Meet me at the dining room later and I'll tell you about it. Okay, will do. Do you know what happened to the horses? Yes, burned alive they were, poor things. He started a fire, not that she meant to. People stole away from the stable, so I go there a lot to be alone. Hey, good sir, my family have gone missing. Have you by any chance seen them? I'm afraid I have not, I'm sorry. Do you know about the man hanged in the forest? Mister, all sorts of terrible things go on here, but I am always told to keep quiet. Do not listen to Gary, he is simple, they say. Yeah, they've been saying that a lot. And what sort of terrible things? People vanish, screaming, crying, people in much pain, but nobody ever listens to Gary. Who tells you to keep quiet? Rich folks mainly, they think I am a wooden spoon who makes up stories. Okay, well, I'll leave you be now. Despite the darkness, I can see enough to know nothing has been left inside, apart from ashes. Also some horse bones. Looks like one or more horses were trapped here in a fire. How tragic. Yeah, very tragic indeed. Oh, there's no one here. I better use this opportunity to investigate this room while I had the chance. Yeah, I was just kind of going through all the rooms again. Okay, it's a strange thing. Yeah, okay, we can maybe pick lock it. Oh, I can't. Yeah. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help myself. I must know what's inside. Okay. Okay, full British Army uniform. The colour has both a star and a crown, indicating a colonel. There is an infield rifled musket, which has seen plenty of action. Ooh. Okay, well I thought it was locked, so just need to click on it a couple of times. Chop. Oh, dress a middle, yeah. That. Okay, nothing to note there. Hey, interesting. Below the painter's signature, someone has written what seems to be a series of tiny letters in pen. So small that I can't make them out with the naked eye. We have something. I can make out 8 letters. FLLTRLTM. There's also a drawing of a left hand facing down. Do the letters correspond to digits? Okay, I might need to write this down. Okay, done all that. Okay, well, I think that is it for this room. Okay, well, I can't seem to leave. Oh, there's some medals in here, including the Crimean Medal. Whoever this chest belonged to was a highly decorated officer. And the final piece of the puzzle, commute to the widow of Colonel Arthur Fitzpatrick, hero of the Crimean War. He died in 1857 during the Indian Rebellion. Okay, well, yeah, Lady Charlotte must be the widow of Arthur Dennison. Her heart must have been well and truly broken. Alright, I think I've learned everything I can. I should probably leave now. Okay, well I can leave now. Good. Oh wait, looking at the back I can see whip marks. The poor blind must have been punished for something, or even tortured. How terrible. Yes, no wonder what he wanted to offer himself. But he's cool to the touch. I had no wish to inspect it in greater detail. Okay, well that's it for that, I guess. I won't be able to stay down there long enough to have a good look without some sort of breathing apparatus. Okay, I might need to look out for that then. Just kind of going around and seeing what else I can do. Oh, okay, she's back here again. He once married to Colonel Arthur Fitzpatrick. The life of an army wife. Married young to a dashing young officer. Widowed young to a hero of the realm I barely knew because he was always away fighting for his country. How long ago was that? Oh, I don't know. The years flew by like an unbridled river. My memory fails me at times. It was long ago anyway. Okay, well, interesting talk. I'll leave you to it. Wait, I can feel switches on some kind underneath the drawer. Must be a locking mechanism. Oh, okay. This might be. Is it the numbers we found? Or letters or whatever? Okay, I may have had to look up the guide on this one because I had no idea how I was supposed to solve this one because I'm not good at these kinds of puzzles, so yeah. So, first we go to 4, 3, 1 and 5, 2, 1 and 5 and 3. Here we go. I did it. There's a book about runes in the drawer. Not sure why, but I'm convinced it must be important. I'm going to borrow it. I think that might have to do with the golden structure that we have outside. That might be it. Okay. There's a page containing Anglo-Saxon runes and their modern-day equivalent. Some are highlighted. Okay, well we got that. Awesome. I got achievement for that as well. Okay, but I want to go out to here. Okay, runes are not simply carved in the stone. Each one is separately embossed. push them down but nothing happens, but we do have this. Runes on the pillar are the same as the ones in the book. I shall have a closer look. Aha, here we go. Okay, well, I think I need to read this first. Okay, I'm wondering, because it says that some of them are highlighted. Is it these ones or these ones? Wondering. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just had to kind of mess around and kind of with the combinations and stuff. But yeah, it was those four that were the pink highlighted ones. But yeah, I just had to find the right combination by kind of brute forcing it. Yeah, a secret compartment has opened up, revealing an iron key. I'll taking it. Taking the opportunity to return the book to where I found it. I don't want to carry it around needlessly. Okay, now we need to find out where this key goes to. Wait, does it go here? Oh, here we go. The key fits into the lock I found in the hollow, and a secret door opens. The cave inside is very dark. I need a lamp and the means to light it. Now we can finally get the lamp. Jesus Christ, I've been waiting to get that for fucking ages. Because I've been wanting to pick that up, but it wouldn't let me. Just need to find the right way. Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to look at it. Because, yeah, we want this lamp right here. Yeah, oil lamp to enter the cave. This can show me, I better take it. It's unlit. Okay, we finally managed to get that. But now we just need to go back. The lamp and the means to light it, I may now enter the cave. Because yeah, we'd already gotten the matches earlier. So we can now enter. As soon as the door opens, I am assailed by a foul stench such as had never assaulted my nose before. However, I do recognize that smell. It's the smell of death. Oh great, another hanging body! Just what we need. What's that moving over there? Who's there? Am I hallucinating? Coming out of daze, I stand just inside the doorway to the secret cave with shaking hands on the oil lamp. Look around me in horror. What I see is every bit as unsettling as the vision I just had, but this time it is undeniably, terrifyingly real. I mean, it's just a couple of dead bodies and nothing to cry home about. I must get away. But yeah, I got an achievement for that. The horror is called. 2 men and a woman. All have the evidence of whip marks and strangulation. One has large puncture marks as if stabbed all over. 2 bodies are laid out as lovers. I can grab it for one. Goodness knows what disease could have been harbored here. Quite apart from the that word of touching decaying corpses. I was wondering why I have to be allowed to touch them. Evidently, some of the bodies have been here for a long time, although scraps of flesh indicate that perhaps scavengers are more to blame than decay. Using my lamp to peer further into the cave, I can see more dead bodies, a couple of dozen or more. Jesus Christ, they've definitely got the collection here, that's for sure. Okay, well, I think that's it for in here, so let's get the fuck out of here. I suppose that they haven't gone rid of this body yet. Oh, I think that fish you gave me was off. The strangest vision since seeing it, of a ghoulish-looking face, when I was about to enter a cave. Goodness me, no, your lordship. It was fresh, only caught yesterday afternoon. Was anything else off? No, your lordship. It was leftovers, but only from dinner, which was very late last night. Has anyone else had strange turns after eating the fish from the lake? Possibly. There are often talks of seeing things that aren't there. Never heard any, nor Fanny or Gary that I know of. Does everyone eat the fish? Not me, your lordship. Can't stand the taste. Franny doesn't like it either, and Gary's allergic. So everyone who's eaten the fish has had hallucinations. I couldn't say for absolute certainty, but it does seem that way, your lordship. The plot thickens. Oh wait, hold on. What are you doing in here? He said something about secrets. His house harbors a hidden chapel which I believe contains a special Bible, priceless heirloom of my family. Do you want me to try and find the heirloom? I'd be most grateful. There is a lever inside the vase at the end of the second floor. Ah, so there was something in there. I knew it could be just completely empty. If you pull it, a hidden panel will slide back, opening up a crawlway which leads into the chapel. I'm certain the Bible is in there somewhere. Okay, well, I guess we're going in there then. So presumably you have looked in the chapel. Why are you so certain the heirloom is in the chapel? Father told me, but he had died before he revealed the secret of how to find it. I'm sure no one else knows about this chapel, so it must still be in there. Hey, do you have any ideas about how to find the heirloom? I do remember hearing him recite Revolution 6:1-8 in several occasions, something about horsemen and disasters which I couldn't understand. Maybe that had something to do with it. I say, you're a lot smarter than you lead people to believe, I think. I put it down to my simple diet. Vegetables and water only. Like Daniel Shadrach and Meshach and... God, what the hell are any of these names? In ancient Babylon, people are less guarded about simple folk, so I get paid to appear more foolish in their eyes. Okay, well, I'll leave you to that then. Okay, I wonder if Gulls is awake now. I can't hear that awful snoring anymore. Okay. The hell is this kind of painting? Anyway, we can talk to Giles now. Is that time already? I say, please tell his lordship that I was half rats again. Don't worry, my good man, your secret is safe with me. I am much obliged to you. Think nothing of it. Okay, what the hell is with this painting? Apparently this painting is a famous Russian author, Dmitri... however you pronounce that last name. His most celebrated work is Felony of Retribution. A large painted cabinet full of story clothes and other essentials. Gauss's case, probably some alcohol if he has any spare. Wouldn't be surprised. Two-seater Rococo sofa. Can't tell if it's authentic or one of John Henry Belter's designs from America. Hey, no doubt Giles uses this rather large mirror to make sure his appearance is suitable for his job as a butler. And Daddy looks relatively sober. Where can I grab it? Look anxious, which is not exactly surprising under the circumstances. Yeah. The wind creates subtle movements in the trees that trick the eye into thinking someone is there. Hopefully someone is not there. Luxurious double bed made with varnished pine. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess we can't talk to you about anything. Okay, well, bye. We got something to do here. Gary said there is a lever almost at the bottom of the vase, on the inside. When I pull it, a secret hatch opens in the eastern wall. This way, aha, here we go. This is curious. It looks to me like this was once a priest hall, but it's been expanded quite a bit. Catholics were persecuted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. So, great homes and mansions owned by Catholics often had these hiding places when their places were searched. Don't recall ever seeing one converted like this. The room itself is a conflict of styles too. The spun furnishings more akin to Puritan ideals, but the statue and stained glass windows are extravagant even given the location. There's a thick layer of dust and everything. Dye has been used for many years, maybe even over a century. Yeah, these guys definitely don't give me the religious vibes. There is a book here. This is a King James Bible. Not very old and in plain sight. It can't be what Gary was looking for. Ah, damn. Of course it's not that easy. It's supposed to it's supposed to have 7 candles, but there are only 1 in place. Sign reminds me of a spider. I mean, I guess you can call it that. And there's also this. I hope it's not going to be a weeping angel. The inscription says that this is Jesus in the form of Michael at the Archangel. But this, the image of an angel. The window has some sort of faint black light. It is not made to be visible from the outside. It's just a single pew in the back of the chapel. Oh, and let's see, Gary's verses were Revelation 6, 1-8. Verse 6, 2. And I saw and behold a white horse, and that sat on him had a bow, and a crown that was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer. Okay, I don't know how that helps me. Oh, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And when he opened the 3rd seal, I heard the 3rd beast say, Come and see. And I behold, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. Okay, so we need white, red, and black. For whatever reason, I'm guessing. On a pale horse, and his name that sat upon him was Death. And power was given unto him over the 4th part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Okay, well, we got that. Damage to some of the skulls suggests the use of a sharp weapon. And I'm not about to pick up any bones, although, wait, I think I can see something glinting amongst them. Oh, it's a locket. Wonder who it belonged to. There's a picture of a girl on it. I've taken it. Oh, okay, so there was something in here that I missed. Okay, I just had to remember to click on these things multiple times to make sure that I got everything. Okay, the killers have arranged some of their victims in a ring. Is it of significance? Not going any further into the cave. This place sends shivers down my spine, and I need to ensure my family don't end up here. If they're already not here already. Okay, I want to exit out that, because I don't need the... Okay, I was hoping to see the picture of the girl in it, but yeah. And music in that cave is very fucking loud. Oh, wait. According to Molly, people who eat fish from the lake may see things. I only need to see what's down there. If only I could find a way to safely dive under the water and explore. Oh, here we go. I know I had to talk to somebody about the locket. Let's go in the locket, Maisie. Let me look. Yes, it is. This is Maisie. Try to ask where you found it. Yeah. I'm afraid I found it in a cave along with many bodies. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but as it is, I have long feared. May I keep the locket? I gave Francisca the locket. Well, when I get out of this place, will you come with me and bear witness to what you know? Oh, sir, thank you so much for giving me closure about Maisie. Knowing she's dead is terrible, but suspecting without knowing was worse. Okay, well, bye. God, I feel kind of bad for her. Oh, the pulpit. There's something that looks slightly wrong with the back. The wood grains run differently to the rest of the pulpit. Huh, okay, hold on, Okay, can we do this? Although quite small, it's still too large to fit these screws on. Now what about this? Aha! There we go. Finally we can use the nail file. Use the nail file as a makeshift screwdriver. I removed the false panel and reveal most unusual save. Instead of a dial which could be turned, there are 8 icons. 4 horses of different colours. 4 disparate items that can be pushed down. Aha, that's where we can get the horse thing. Let's see, 4 buttons with a drawing of a horse, and total are 8. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we want... okay, hold on, I need to reread this book. Okay. Okay, then we had red and sword. Okay, what's the next one? And we open the third seal. Okay, a black horse and a pair of balances. And then for the last one was the pale horse and all of that. Okay, let's try this. So we want white horse, and I'm guessing this is probably the bow here. And then next is the red horse with the sword. And we had, which was the black horse and the balances. And then it'd be this one and this one. Hey, there we go. Okay, one that I could actually figure out on my own. Yay. Okay, the puzzles aren't too bad apart from that first one, but... Safe opens up, and inside is something I never thought I'd see in my lifetime. A complete Gutenberg Bible. They're immensely rare and must be worth a fortune. It has to be the heirloom Gary was talking about. I will take it to him. Okay, finally we got that from him. Oh, and I got achievement for that too. Hell yeah. Back to here and down there. Hi. Okay, here is your heirloom. Can't believe it. You actually did it. Thank you so much. This will set me up for life if I can find a buyer. A token of thanks, please take this key. Oh. Yeah. Glad I could help. This key you just gave me, what is it for? It's a key for the 3rd bedroom next to Charlotte's room. I like to keep clear of the grand lords and ladies of this house. Whatever they may say, they don't like me at all. Well, at least you got a way out now, so... What could I want with this key? There is a secret room underneath it. I have been in it once, when I was a young child. Can't remember who took me there, but I'll never forget what was in it. Uh-oh. So, what was in it? Amazing treasures from the Caribbean. Pirate treasures, I think. An oyster was a real pearl. Bones made into a necklace. Most amazingly, a skull made of crystal. How do I get into the secret room, then? Alas, that I cannot tell you. No one knew the secret. There may be someone in the mansion who knows. Or perhaps you will have to work it out for yourself. Great treasures await for you if you do. I have no need for any treasures, but this key should come in handy. I must search every room in this mansion. Okay, well, see you later. Well, I hear commotion nearby. Standing outside the 3rd bedroom is Edith. Just calculating frantically, with Charles, Charlotte, and Alfred trying in vain to calm her down. Come downstairs, Mother. I will play some music to calm you down. No, I won't go anywhere. Leave me alone, unhand me. It's no good. We can't move her in this state. I need to get into that bedroom. Maybe I can find something that will calm Edith down and they will move on. Charlotte's words indicate that music may soothe her. Okay, well, looks like we're doing that then. I need to find something that will calm Edith down so I can get into that bedroom. Charlotte's words indicate that music may soothe her. Okay, so we need to find the music sheet still, because I still hadn't found them. Oh wait, because they're out of their room, I can actually look around here. 2-part dresser, since losing the children, yeah, I think we were right through that. for whatever reason now it works. Okay, it fits quite well and I'm able to play the music. I will take this to Lady Dennison. Get the music back to Lady Dennison, and it does indeed calm her down, although the family doesn't appear terribly grateful. Charles gives me a very odd look. They all retire back to their respective bedrooms. Okay, well, time for me to go into this room. Key fits, I've unlocked the door. Oh. What are you doing here, fellow? Away with you. Looking outside locked doors, your behavior is most suspicious. Oh, miss, I didn't mean to upset you. Okay, well, fuck you then. Okay, you're not back in your room, okay? What's the matter with you? I just turned back. Of course, sir. I can't do anything around here. Okay, so I kinda got stuck on where I was meant to... Yeah, where I was meant to go, what I was meant to do, but apparently according to the walkthrough, I need to do this. This would be a good way to keep one end of the hose above water, but I need something to attach the hose to the wheel. So yeah, we need to attach that, but we need to attach this. Now attach something to the wheel with the wire. Which is this. Don't know how I would have figured this out, but yeah, anyway. Attach one end of the hose to the wheel and breathe through the other end. It won't be comfortable, but it'll enable me to see what's down there. Time to dive in, I reckon. Okay, well, now we can finally go in. What the hell is this? Shimmering glow emerges from the crack. It looks as if a substance from the barrel is interacting with the water and creating a bright luminescence. A number of rollers have crashed down into the lake's surface. Rather keep my distance, it looks dangerous. This is something for the authorities to deal with. Ooh, wait, there's a thing here. There's a document roller of some kind, possibly waterproof. I think it's been overlaid with a gutta percha. It's lodged between a rock. The rock isn't too heavy, but I've managed to dislodge it. Retrieve the wallet from underneath. And I also got an achievement for finding the secret documents. Most have managed to remain intact, but one is broken. Okay, well, I think that's it for that. There's documents in the wallet. They speak of an experimental chemical said to induce various psychotropic and hallucinogenic results. The vast number of test subjects. I'm guessing it has to do with those barrels then. Those tested were all convicts and were disposed of afterwards. Documents suggest that the plan was to expose the water sources of the primary cities of the American rebels with this substance, with the aim of letting them destroy themselves before reclaiming it for Great Britain. Somehow the shipment got sidetracked here, probably on the way to Liverpool docks. Clearly whoever was behind this planned on creating havoc and panic across our whole country. Report this to the authorities when I get home. Yeah. Unless they're in on it, then we might be screwed, but... Yeah, that explains why there's so many bodies in that cave. And why everybody in this mansion is going crazy. Oh, okay, I found evidence that something in the lake water is affecting people's minds. I think it gets into the fish, so anyone eating them gets affected. Ha, who would have thought my fish allergy would actually come in handy? Look, I'm planning on getting out of here anyway. We'll try to join you afterwards, after you find your folks. Well, thank you. At least I got another person to join me in my ranks. Oh, okay, and then, I can talk to you about the fish as well. That would explain many things. I'm thankful that I do not eat fish myself. Although seeing the increasing madness though, saying I was without the power to take action was terrible on itself. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, okay, here we go. I have evidence that something in the lake is contaminated. Nothing would surprise me. This place is cursed. Really think this place is cursed? I mean, why are you surprised with all the shit you've seen so far? Since I moved here, both my children died. That is enough for me to view it as cursed. Yet there is something here of value. What do you mean, there is something here of value? Sir, I feel you have earned my trust. You both recovered my poetry book and trusted me with the information in these documents. I'd like to enlist your help in finding the Book of Secrets. Book of Secrets? What is that? My ancestor kept a diary of his experience in the New World, where he had what he described as a spiritual awakening called the Book of Secrets. So, what's the problem? I've never been able to open it. I do not trust anyone except maybe Franny, but she is always so busy. Please, sir. Becky, I feel Lady Edith may know something about it, but she talks in riddles and, frankly, she scares me. Why do you not just chop the chest open with an axe? Fear that by doing so I may damage the precious book inside. Hey, what makes you think that Lady Dennison knows how to open a chest containing your ancestor's book? She says strange things sometimes. Well, all the time, really. But sometimes she talks of a French pirate, and I wonder if she's talking about my ancestor. It could be just nonsense. Hey, how do I get into the secret room? There are 2 small buttons inside the drawer and the dresser to the right of the mirror. Press both buttons 3 times in quick succession, and a trapdoor will open next to the left side of the bed. Okay, well thank you. I'm guessing that it's in the bedroom that I can't quite get into yet. Okay. Oh yeah, and I could talk to you about the dangerous substance leaking into the lake. Oh my goodness, really? That would explain so much strange behavior. Family have the strange persecution syndrome. They're always convinced that they have enemies everywhere. When I talk to the authorities, I must make sure they agree to get help, or they agree to help get Molly out of this place. I'll take my leave now. Oh, okay, I can also talk to you about the lake. Really? How terrible. Oh, what is it? Remember, terrible clarity has come upon me. I must show you something. Come with me. What the hell is this room? I feel I must tell you this while my mind is clear. I so often overwhelm me that if what you say about the water in the lake is true, my mind is muddled by that as well. I've always felt the children's disappearance may have been caused by Charles. I hid this bottle here in the children's bedroom where nobody would ever find it. Here, take it. Bottle of arsenic? How dreadful. But how can you be sure who used it? Charles was a strict man, but not cruel, so I'm told. Did not work for them at that time, but after moving here, he changed and got angry very quickly. Water being contaminated would perhaps explain this. He got so angry at little Jonathan and Arthur, they became scared of him. Then I found this bottle. Please try to stay calm, Penelope. Try to stay in control. You're right, sir. I must remain strong or I'll lose my mind. What would you have me do with this bottle? Thought perhaps it could be used as evidence. I don't really know. I would see what I can do. Okay, well, thank you for that. I need a doll. My Sophie has one and loves it a bit. Won't go anywhere without it. This one looks like it's barely been touched. Yeah, it looks like this room hasn't really been touched in years. This brings back memories. My brother and I had a bunk bed when we were little. Hey, William would love this as a toy. Black panthers are his favorite animals. What about this painting? Painting of a proper musical entertainer. Trip Hunting. Yeah, that one. That name, yeah. Singer, juggler, and a comedian all rolled into one. Pictured here is a typically flamboyant outfit. Okay, the silhouettes of the tree branches look rather ominous in the dark. Okay, a very elegant chest of drawers, made with oak, very solid. Perhaps not completely childproof, but then nothing is. Yeah, I can't imagine there would be anything useful in here. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, now the, cause yeah, I noticed that the kids' room was downstairs, so now the room is vacant, I'm free to explore it. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on. Ooh, there's some sheet music on the other side of this mirror. Finally, we can get it. I bet it's what Isabel was looking for. I wonder why Penelope had it. Oh, okay. I can also talk to you about the lake. Fascinating, but we do not drink water from the lake. But you do eat the fish. Yeah, but you do eat the fish that have ingested a contaminant. True, but in my case, the whiskey protects my gastric organs. Yeah, I'm sure they do. So sure. Oh, okay, I was about to say, I still can't go there. So, do you recognize this? What is this nonsense? Above arsenic, do you recognize it? No, I mean, why should I? Hey, why is the music getting so loud? Okay, thank you. Still, it's not the sort of thing you should be carrying around. Far too dangerous. Let me take it from you and dispose of it. Do we really trust him to handle it? Charles returns to his bedroom having taken a bottle of poison. Okay, well I can finally get into this room. Oh my god. All that to just get into this damn room. Okay, small box with jewels or makeup. Box containing small trinkets and makeup, nothing usual to me. Open the drawer to the right of the mirror and find two small buttons inside. After I press them both 3 times, as Isabel described, the section on the floor slides back at the corner to reveal a trapdoor leading down into another room. Okay, awesome, managed to do that. Already found the secret thing. Painting of a campfire in the wilderness, shining dully, called the Final Blaze. Is that a reference to Dark Souls? Painted apple. Reminds me of the style of Sarah Marion Peele, an American artist I saw at a gallery once. She is an inspiration to my Stephanie. Oh, it's cute. A simple vase with a long dead plant, still resident. Simple oak bedside cabinet with a layer of dust on top of it. Doesn't look particularly comfortable. It hasn't been slept in a very long time. And the chair looks very austere. This room doesn't seem to have been furnished for comfort. Yeah, no shit. Okay, well, I guess we're going... Oh, no, not that one. That one. Okay, this is a very creepy room. As I enter the room, I look around in amazement. It's full of all sorts of treasures and curios from the New World. These artifacts would not look out of place in an exhibition in the South Kingston Museum. Yeah, okay, there's authentic Caribbean grog. Produce of Scuffle Island. It's tempting as I'm rather partial to rum, but it isn't mine to take. Oh damn! I was hoping to take it for a dear old friend out there who likes alcohol. Must be a chest which contains the Book of Secrets. It has a strange locking mechanism I've never seen before. A peculiar locking mechanism with letters that must be rearranged into a word. Fortunately, I have absolutely no idea what the word might be. Well, the word is it's 17 characters long. Including guesswork. God damn. Okay, well I guess we're not gonna brute force it then, god damn it. This man's far too big to be human. What a monstrous visage. Some horrible significance in black magic, I imagine. A painting of a boy in a vibrant hues of scarlet. Yeah, a sealed box is a small label detailing the contents of tobacco from Espanol and Trinidad. And then an open oyster, complete with a pearl. Amazing product of nature. Can I take it? Pick up the oyster to admire it, and the pearl is more closely. I'll put it back carefully. It is after all Isabel's heirloom from centuries ago. Oh, damn. It's also crates here. Some boxes are sealed tight. On the odor, I think it contains exotic spices. This gold appears to be made from some sort of crystal. What purpose does it serve for the natives who made it, I wonder? Ooh, okay, we got decision time. Okay, do nothing is Isabel's legacy. From the Mexican embassy in London. From the French embassy. From the Mexican... As much as I would like to be able to tell these guys about it, it is Isabel's legal inheritance, so it's up to her to decide what to do with it. I can't open it. Besides, Book of Secrets is what I'm after, not tobacco. No. Can I just brute force some of this stuff? It just has a complicated lock mechanism with no visible fixing. The screwdriver will not help me all. Damn it. What about the file? Nope. Lantern? Nope. Well, can I was hoping I could maybe play the piano with the sheet music, but I apparently need to talk to her. Yeah, I found the sheet music that you were looking for. I can play the piano for a little. Would you like to accompany me on the harp? Thank you. I'll let you know when I feel ready to play again, Sam. Okay, well, good to know. Now's not the time. Okay, oh, god damn it. I want to play the piano. Well, it appears Charles has locked the door to his bedroom. Him pacing about. Better not disturb him any further. Uh-oh, I think I may have pissed him off. Just not good for me. Oh yeah, I can talk to you guys now that Charles is out of the way. Okay, yeah, I have, yeah, about the lake and the fish. Oh, good heavens, my dear fellow, you have such fanciful ideas. Do not even look at the documents properly. When you get to my age, young man, you'll find that you can quickly discern between fact and fiction, which a document clearly is. Suspicious? Very suspicious. Oh, I can go into this room. Hi! Don't mean to intrude. As I step into the room, Lady Edith addresses me. Not just anybody can converse with me to unlock my speech. The French maid knows the key. Now please leave. Take leave. Okay, well. Oh, hello, Francisca. Lady Edith will not speak to me, and it said something about the maid knowing how to unlock her speech. I assume she meant you? Please, sir, keep away from that woman. Nothing good can come from a conversation with her. Then you will not tell me what the key is? For your own sake, no, I shall not. God, you guys really do not make it easy for my job, do you? I'll have to ask you again for Lady Edith's key. After the good you have done to me, I will. Against my better judgment. Some kind of strange defense mechanism she has. If someone says the correct rhyme, she simply won't speak to them at all. It was the rhyme I need to say to Lady Edith. Do I come to you as a stranger? I will wish to confirm that I pose no danger. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, that was surprisingly easier than I expected. Okay, I've learned your verse, Lady Edith. Although I have come to you as a stranger, I wish to confirm that I pose no danger. I feel I can trust you since you know this verse, so please go ahead if you wish to converse. Okay, awesome. I have actually a quick walk around if you don't mind. Let's face, shame that about the colour. Yeah, again, it's all green. Now, a vase like this should definitely have flowers in it, though. It is also a painting of the lake. Serene lake scene. We kept slept in a four-poster bed in a posh hotel on our honeymoon. Bed at home is rather more modest than this. Yeah, home are smaller items of clothing for this lordship or her ladyship. Huge fitted wardrobes here on the other side of the bedroom. I think this is Lady Dennison when she was a younger woman. She was very beautiful. This is a realistic likeness. Yeah, a thunderstorm above a barren landscape. Somewhat interesting choice for a bedroom painting. Yeah, fireplace right in the bedroom. Very cozy. And a couch. Hand-carved walnut tufted settee. Okay, well, let's talk to them then. So sorry that I startled you earlier, Lady Dennison. Don't worry, my dear. That is really okay, for too easily startled I am today. Is there anything you can tell me about your female servants? 2 young maids we have, just like sisters they are. Nurse we have 2, but her maid wanders far. Is there anything you can tell me about your male servants? Butler will probably drink till he's dead. Footman has nothing but air in his head. Are you enjoying the music box? She makes me think of a land far away. A melody sweet for my soul it does play. What can you tell me about your husband? Lord Alfred is indeed the love of my life. Truly blessed I am that I became his wife. Do you get on okay with Charles and Isabel? Charles showed poor judgment when he fell for French, but he did far worse when he married the wench. Okay, yeah, you don't seem to like a lot of people. Do you approve of Charles marrying a French woman? You know our pure blood, so cannot be trusted. If only my son had not for her lusted. What do you mean about Isabel not being of pure blood? Though her appearance and charms are not shoddy, the blood of a pirate runs through her body. She has an ancestor who was a pirate? Under a rock by the shimmering lagoon, the French pirate's code can be seen at full moon. Oh wait, the rock that we haven't quite moved yet. Okay, I know what you're talking about, thank you for that. French pirate's code? The full moon is high in the midnight sky, a rocket by our lakeside will tell you no lie. When the full moon is high in the midnight sky, a rock by our lakeside will tell you no lie. Sounds like I should remember that. Yeah, don't worry, I know what she's talking about. I'll do that once I finish talking to her. You seen a woman and 2 children lost in the woods or in the mansion tonight? A wife and 2 children. Seen them I have not. We're in the wilds where you don't see strangers a lot. Do you remember an accident that led to a fire in the stables? Angry shouting, lamps knocked over. Oil went splash, the horses and sailors went up in a flash. Do you dislike the Ulster for some reason? Jason held many views above his station. He thought not too highly of our great nation. Was there a police investigation? Away from most civilization we are. Texans seldom want to venture so far. Lake contains some kind of substance that is affecting people's behavior. Waters of the lake are beautifully pure. If you lived here for years, you too would be sure. Look, I have evidence here of what I'm saying about the lake water. Impressive words this document contains. Believe not your claims of addling our brains. Okay, well, it's nice talking to you. Can I talk to this guy? I can. Okay, whom do I have the pleasure of making the acquaintance of? I am Alfred Dennison, lord of this mansion. Dennisons have a proud heritage going back centuries. Have you lived here all your life? Indeed I have. Born and raised. Trained to handle the estate and all financial matters. It has been a good life. Very sorry I upset your wife. Is she okay? Thank you, my good man. She is fine now. She gets the jitters very easily, I'm afraid. Especially when the moon is in full in the sky. Her mother was the same. Would you say your staff are reliable? We have left a decent enough lot for servants. One can't expect them to understand the subtleties of life. They rarely let me down in a way that causes tangible loss. Have you noticed any strange behavior by anyone in the house? My good fellow, there's nothing but strange behavior here. My dear wife is the only one officially labelled with a mental disease, but she is far from the only one with adult senses. Could you elaborate on the strange behavior you witnessed? I simply don't have the time. Of course you don't. Have you seen any strangers around here tonight? A woman, a boy and a girl? Apart from yourself, I have seen no strangers this night. Okay, there is a reason to believe the fish in the lake contain a dangerous substance that is affecting the minds of those who eat them. What poppycock? I never heard of such an outrageous accusation. Not making things up, I'm trying to help you. There is nothing wrong with the lake water, fellow. It has been perfectly fine for centuries. Yeah, it definitely makes me think you guys are either just completely off your rockers, or you may be behind it. I have proof of what I was saying. Look at these documents. Bah, these are merely the ramblings of a malcontent. Nothing to take seriously. Well, anyway, I'll be on my way. Okay, I can finally move this rock. This must be the rock Edith referred to in a riddle. Rock by the lake when the moon is high will tell no lie should inspect it. Push the rock slightly, a plate with a jumble of letters is revealed. Moonlight highlights specific letters. Can make out two names written as one. Margaret Cristal. I shall commit them to memory. Oh, I wonder if that has to do with the name on the other puzzle thing that we're trying to do in the secret thing. Gotta get to this room, here, and there. Margaret Cristal, 17 letters long. Yay, finally. Could be his daughter's names, or a reference to the pearl and crystal skull, or possibly even both. Arrange the letters accordingly and the chest opens. Okay, yay, I don't have to memorize it and try to input it. My diary will book of secrets inside the chest. I should take it to Isabel. Okay, well, I got an achievement for that as well. Okay, I got the diary for you. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know how I can ever repay you. I wish I could help you find your family. Goodbye for now, Isabel. Samuel, wait a minute. I have made up my mind. I am so grateful for all you have done for me. I'm ready to play the duet again, but this time not to soothe my fragile nerves, but to rejoice. Will you accompany me? Well, of course. Hope it is not too difficult. I have to admit that I have not played the piano for some time. Fear not, it is a simple ditty. My skills as a harper are not immaculate. Here's the music for the piano section. Thank you. Okay, that was a very abrupt end, but it was very beautiful. Yeah, what was that? What was what? Heard noise from the east, I think. It sounded like a heavy stone object moving. I heard nothing, I'm afraid. Music has an extraordinary calming effect on me. I will investigate. Stay here in case there's any danger. Danger? Why on earth would there be any danger? Just stay here, please. Okay, well, Hey, this is quite remarkable. A secret door is open in the back of one of the pillars. Whether or not the music has activated the door's mechanism, I cannot tell. There's a ladder leading down I should explore. Knew this place would have something hidden in it, because we had nothing to go. There was nothing happening in this room. In the dim light, I just about make out a ladder leading down. Even in my haste, I make sure to descend the ladder slowly. While my eyes are still adjusting to the low light level, I notice a thick smell of bleach amid the odor of mold. Wonder what they're having to clean to use so much of a cleaning chemical. Oh, sure, we're about to find out. Torch flickers and my eyes are still adjusting. See bars and chains in one corner of the room. I can see what appears to be an Iron Maiden. Ugh. Then I see my family. A darling wife and children are caged like zoo animals. After an emotional reunion, despite the bars that separate us, the children's faces begin to transition from terror to hope. And despite being in obvious pain, puts on a brave face. Okay, so why the hell have they got them chained up down here? And who was the culprit behind it? Oh, Samuel, you found us. I knew you wouldn't give up. I will only be happy when I get you out of here. What happened? We got lost and a woman told us she would help us. Gave us something to eat and drink, which must have been drug, because the next thing I know we're trapped here. That must have been Charlotte. Whatever her name was, she had us duped. Then more people came. More people? Yes, there were. No. What is it? They're up there. I see you managed to find your family. Well, of course you're in with it. I should have known. Should never have come here. Now that you have, we won't allow you to leave. Don't know what you mean, but I can assure you, you will never mention you to anyone. We have seen the visions. I know in the world outside, people are jealous of the Dennison heritage. Seek to take our home from us and make it their own. No, that's the, fish talking there. Only Isabel is innocent. She lives in limbo in the mansion. I had just been swimming in the lake when I saw your wife and children, and straight away I knew they were agents of our enemies, spies. There's something in the water affecting your mind, you must believe me. I didn't want to believe you were a spy, but the more you protest, the more I'm certain of it. Mean you no harm, we did not even know you live here. Speak no more, for you have been judged, and upon this matter we will not be budged. Secret door is slammed. Daddy? You're going to get us out of this horrible place, aren't you? Yes, Sophie, I'll get you out of here. If anyone can do it, our father can. Appreciate the vote of confidence, son. Now let me take a look around and see what I can do here. Okay, the cage doors are locked and I don't have a key. All children are trapped in this cage. Ooh, decision time. Yeah, we'll wait until they're a bit older, then tell the truth. Cause yeah, they don't even know about all this right now. You know, there's Lucas covered in blood and skin fragments from some of it is fresh. I don't want to think about that. I've heard all sorts of hideous stories about these devices, but there seems to be a lack of evidence as to really being used to torture devices. However, there is blood in this one. I think that one answers your question. Couples victims could be manacled to the island or the walls of this one. Light it back up, but to the ground floor of the mansion. Sadly, we're of no help right now. The door is locked. Though the hinges of the door are quite rusty, they are still strong enough to withstand my efforts to force the door open. Yes, do it. Throw myself in the cage, resulting in a bruised shoulder, but I think the door is loosened a little. Do it again. Fortunately, after several attempts at busting the door open, it becomes clear that only real damage being done is to my shoulder. God damn it. Okay, well, spanner time! Let's do it. Ah, come on! Okay, screwdriver? Nail file? No, map? Magnifying glass? Oh, maybe I can use this. Ooh, okay, stand back. Going bash the door in early, I wrap the whips around the bar and pull the rusty hinges, just enough for my children to squeeze through. We do the same with the other door, pull together and release Steph. Now, how can we get out of here? Okay, so freed them. Okay, let's get to using anything and everything. Screwdriver. This. Okay, I guess not. Oh, some of the spikes are shorter than the others. The tips are chipped off. Okay, hold on. Can we use this? Oh, hey! Finally we can use the spanner. Using an adjustable spanner, too tightly grip each flat spike, I managed to force back enough each one. When the last one is pushed in, the Iron Man slowly slides to the side, revealing a passageway. Ooh. Tell my family to follow me closely, with Steph and I holding their hands tightly. Tell them to close their eyes and hold their noses. I have a horrible feeling that I know where this passage leads to. Into the frickin' cave. As I suspect, the passageway hidden by the Iron Man leads to the cave. Will and Sophie keep their eyes shut tight as I instructed them to. Steph doesn't comment on what she sees. After all, she has been through it isn't that much of a surprise. Finally we get out of that terrible place and into the fresh air. Try to decide which direction to head in. Sounds of a snapping twig. Oh, who's there? Oh, it's you. Oh, thank goodness you escaped. We didn't know where you'd gone, your lordship, and we decided to get out as far away from here as possible. Contact the police and get them to search for you. Oh, it's you. What a relief. I thought the family had escaped and were going to wreak their revenge on us. Escaped? Yes, I caught sight of them coming out of the pool house. Not sure what they were doing in there, but I followed them. They all went into the dining room and locked the door on them. Oh, good man. I see, another key that they didn't know you had, I presume. Yes, I have quite a collection, in fact. Then I scampered rapid. It was always my intention to leave the mansion at the earliest rational moment, since I had found my heirloom. Or, as it turned out, once you had found this. Seeing you're as eager to get out of here as I am, if you come with me, I can lead you to the nearest town. It's quite a trek, but I have a map and a compass. Stick with me and you'll get there okay. We would be most obliged. Is Francisca not with you? Yes, we wouldn't leave without Franny. I'm here, sir. Those of us unaffected by the madness joined forces to escape. I only wish we could have been of more help to you and your family, but seemed to, well, disappear. Couldn't find you anywhere. It's a long story. Let's get away from this place. Very right, children. Gary, did we really need to come this way? Sorry, I should have mentioned that I intended to give Paul a proper burial. At the very least he deserves. So, here you are. Isabel, did you decide to come with us? May I ask what you're doing with Colonel Fitzpatrick's infield? Rifle owned by Lady Charlotte's late husband. Good idea. We might need protection. Good thinking. Oh, my dear, sweet, innocent girl. You're too naive. I shall almost rue sending you back to your maker. Dear woman, I know you are consumed with grief about your children, but... Grief? You think it is grief that I feel most? No, it is anger. Intense anger and hatred. Yeah, more French blood spilled on at the hands of the English. And worse, it was their own father. Could never have married them. I've known for years what the family was doing, but pretended to be so wrapped up in my grief that I had no idea what was going on. The scheme worked too. One after another was killed. I was satisfied that the blood debt has been paid. How could you? You should understand more than anyone how many French lives have been lost in wars to the English. What is happening here is merely a different kind of war. You must have more English than French. I was only 5 when my parents moved over here, and after 5 more they died. Grateful girl. Who was it that saved you from a life in the streets? You are more English than French then, not your demise. No, don't shoot her. Oh, fuck.
When Isabel fired the shot, Molly pushed Francesca away and took the bullet herself. Before anyone could react, Penelope appeared, took the spade we'd been about to use to dig Paul's grave, and swung it at Isabel's head. I suspect Penelope had decided that Isabel was to blame for what happened to the children, either directly or indirectly, but we never found out for sure. From that point onwards, Penelope refused to speak. Under the circumstances, she was not sent to prison, but rather to an asylum. I have heard these establishments are starting to become places of healing rather than torment. For Isabel's sake, I hope so. Molly was severely injured, but eventually made a full recovery. Francesca never left her side. They were as inseparable as twin sisters.
Oh, thank fucking Christ, but man, that was... Yeah, that was a way to end this game.
Gary disappeared almost as soon as we reached civilization, but reappeared shortly afterwards, a considerably wealthy man.
I wonder how.
To everyone's surprise, Gary and Francesca married shortly after Molly had recovered, with Molly as the maid of honor.
Oh, they're so cute.
I was both astonished and honoured when Gary wrote to me asking me to be his best man. But he said that finding his heirloom had changed his entire life, so he could think of no better man for the job. When the police turned up at the mansion, Giles answered as if nothing had happened. After the authorities had no more questions for him, he simply vanished and was never heard of again. I suspect he made his way back to Scotland and found a job with a family there, or perhaps as a taster at a whiskey distillery.
Probably the latter.
Despite everything, the Dennison family could still afford the best lawyers in the land, but even they couldn't stop the remainder of the family from being committed to a lunatic asylum. Although they had committed such atrocities, I felt some sympathy for them, as the corruption that had entered into them was not of their own making. Isabel, once her head injury from Penelope's attack had healed, joined them. As for the lake, it was said that military and government officials have been swarming around it ever since.
Fucking great. Maybe we should have kept our mouth shut about what was happening with the lake.
I sincerely hope that this is to make the area completely safe, and not to obtain the substance in those barrels for some nefarious purpose.
I mean, this is the government we're talking about, so... yeah, most of the time the government is to not be trusted.
Despite the terror they endured, William and Sophie grew up to be fine young people, and our friends often commented that they were a credit to Steph and myself. All of us sometimes have bad dreams, but at least you can wake up from those.
That's certainly true. Based on the decisions I made, my life was affected in different ways. Scientists at the Royal Botanical Garden at Kew studied the purple shrub I brought back from the lakeside, and find trace elements of the substance from the lake. Extra precautions are taken by the officials at the lake. Decided not to inform anyone about the crystal skull. Found in a secret room in the mansion. Never found out what happened. Oh, God damn it. Should have said something. Tell my children the whole truth about their horrible ordeal, but I'll wait until they're a little older. Appreciate my candor, but also giving them extra time to gain the maturity needed to process the information. Yes. Okay, now turn off 5 decision moments throughout the game. Have you come upon them all? Oh. I only came across 3 of them. Okay, well that was the Corruption Within. Okay, that was a neat little game. I really liked that. There was only one puzzle that I struggled with and did have to look up. Well, actually, no, there was 2, because there was also the one with the hunting debris underneath the lake there. But yeah, there was also that first puzzle, which was I don't know how I was supposed to figure it out. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments, but yeah, other than that, I really enjoyed this game. It was really, really neat. Definitely had a few twists and turns in the story, and yeah, I loved all the characters, no matter how fucked up they were. But yeah, overall it was a really good game. If you guys want to play this for yourself, the link will be down in the description below. If you can find out any of the other decisions that I missed out on. But with that, I will be ending it here, and yeah, I'll be moving on to the next game.